Hello everybody, getting ready to do lesson 11.2 part 1 pre-algebra math homework for today. And on your homework sheet you got 84 points here of work to do. Students, put your name, date, period here. Onliners, homeschoolers, put your due date here. And we'll start out here with a word problem. Which value is the upper extreme for the data of this set here? Full sentences here, students. Explain how to determine an interquartile range for a data set. Explain how in full sentences here. And then down here, make a box and whisker plot of the data. Here's your data. Here's your number line you can use to make your box and whisker. Put your box and whisker down here, students, within this red box here. And you got 6 points here. How about that for page 1? And then page 2, up here, box and whisker for this data set here. Then number 5, archery. Which archer is more consistent? So make a box and whisker plot of each archer. Archer 1, archer 2. Your box and whisker goes here for archer 1. Box and whisker down here for archer 2. And then from the data, which archer is more consistent? and comment here on archer 1. Comment here for archer 2, okay? Full sentences, students. This is a writing class too. 8 points here for page 2. Page 3, find a range, interquartile range for each archer. Here's your data set. Here's your data set. And respond to this. Range and interquartile range for each archer. Full sentences, students. For which archer is the range of scores less? Full sentence down here. Okay, and number 7 here we have sweater prices and dollars, and then here's your data here for sweater prices, and then we want to make a box and whisker of these sweater prices. Put your box and whisker here, make comments here, and then down here for A, make a box and whisker plot for each data set. So we have test 1. Here's test 1, box and whisker. Test 2 will be on the next page for these data sets. And then fill in your values here, students. I want you to fill in your number lines here so that your box and whisker will make sense. Do that up here as well for page 4, which has 24 points. So you got a lot of points here. This is test 1. Do I want you to make a second box and whisker? You could. I don't see how though, but you could. Let's go into page 5. No, it continues over here. So you do want to make 2 box and whiskers on the previous page. Do that. And then for B here, compare the range and interquartile range for the 2 tests. So compare the range and interquartile range for the 2 tests with using full sentences here. And then see, on test 1 you scored 71, test 2 you scored 74. On which test did you do better compared with the rest of the class? Explain, meaning using full sentences here, not like, well, I did better. No, you can do better than that. And you got 18 points here for page 5. Page 6, baseball question here. For we have the ages of the players. A, compare the median range and interquartile range for the 2 teams. Compare, meaning you got to write full sentences here to describe the comparison here between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Compare the median range and interquartile range for each of the 2 teams. And you got 8 points here on this explanation. Page 6. And then page 7, analyze. You have a question here, full sentences. C, writing. Which team would you say is older? Which is the older team? Explain, using full sentences here. And then graph it. We go into some review here on page 7. Graph this inequality in a coordinate plane. Okay, so graph that here on this grid. This expression here. Graph it, students. Remember how to do that. You got 10 points here, page 7. And that is your 11.2 Part 1 Homework Pre-Algebra Math. Animated PowerPoint Math Video, AOL.com. For questions or course materials, thank you very much.